Anyone who has ever had a garden knows the effort that goes into it, from seeding to full bloom. That is why one man's flower gardens are so impressive. 23,000 annuals fill 2 acres of his property in Kandiyohi County. And as Rachel Slavik found out, it's all for a good cause. She takes us to Blomkest in this week's Finding Minnesota.
In farm country, it's natural to have a green thumb.
We do definitely get a lot of hummingbirds, especially this time of the year.
Bill Dykstra isn't growing commercial crops.
Almost this whole bed here is all types of salvias.
His garden is more a labor of love.
Planting usually takes about 5 weeks to get everything in. I try to raise flowers that are pretty much on their own.
23,000 annuals fill more than 2 acres of land.
My knees are holding out. My back is holding out because almost all these areas I actually have to turn over by hand before I can plant because of all the rocks and tree roots.
A cultivation of property showcasing color and design in a passion project that grew beyond expectation.
Got a little carried away.
The maintenance is a family effort.
It is a lot of work, and I thought it should be worth something.
So beautiful. Look at the yellow and the purple.
Helene Dykstra wanted others to share in the beautiful backdrop.
The begonias.
We started small with a few friends doing some luncheons on my deck up by the house.
There's symmetry in some spots.
Word spread.
And then it's just
Abstract.
And so did the demand for this flowery oasis.
We don't ever have to buy any vegetables.
All of the salads are from the garden.
Helene now hosts a fresh garden-grown meal several times a week.
More vegetables. I do a broccoli salad, a bean, and a cabbage, and spinach.
I just think it's just a beautiful place, and it's just a wonderful thing to do.
An effort that ultimately serves a greater cause.
We don't like to charge people to come and see, but we do have a free will donation for Guatemala.
Their mission to Guatemala, how it all fits together. It's wonderful.
Contributions will help pay for mission trips to build homes and buy wheelchairs in Central America.
We do a 3-week camp for these people who have gotten wheelchairs. You really build a relationship, and you love these people.
For the Dykstras,
The grasses are really pretty this year.
the connection is personal.
We have a daughter who is disabled, so we are advocates for disability.
Bill initially planned on growing his gardens with his daughter Sarah.
These are really pretty, aren't they?
Grand mal seizures limited her mobility and ability to help.
Hanging in pretty good.
Yeah, they really do.
Sarah, who's kind of taught us a lot of lessons in life.
Sarah's now the inspiration to keep the garden in bloom.
She is kind of the reason we're doing all this.
When the wind flutters through, it's like the plants are alive.
The Dykstras always knew beauty would grow from the flower beds every year.
I just like to see other people also enjoy it.
Like the hospice.
What they didn't foresee was the blooming desire in others to give.
Well, what a great place.
Rachel Slavik, WCCO 4 News.
Bill has a greenhouse allowing him to grow the annuals from seeds. You can tour the property in Blomkest anytime until the first frost. If you'd like to schedule a lunch there, we do have the information for you on our website. Visit WCCO.com.